Y'all, look at my new pajamas. And my new slippers. I just want to show y'all that. Let's cook. Let's get into this recipe. Tonight I made some cabbage, rice, and stewed chicken because that's what I'm calling it. If you want to debate in the comments, let's go. Anyway, you want to go ahead and chop up your cabbage. I typically peel off the first layer because it grows from the soil. I'm not eating that. I'm going to clean it anyway, but I typically peel off the first layer, which makes it easier to clean. You can chop up your cabbage any way you want to. As y'all know, I'm making it the southern way. So I went ahead and cut up some bell peppers as well. I only had an orange and a yellow one, but it honestly doesn't matter what kind of color you use. Just cut you up some bell pepper. You want to dice them up, roughly dice them. No specific, you know what I'm saying, way to do it. Just dice them up. And then in a pot, you want to add a little bit of oil. I use any type of neutral oil. I use some grapeseed oil, and I put in my bell peppers and my turkey sausages. Added those in there, sprinkled a little bit more oil, and let them do what it do. Okay, trigger warning. Yes, I'm making stewed chicken, so I'm using chicken thighs, chicken drumsticks, and chicken thighs are kind of the hardest pieces of chicken to clean, in my opinion, because you got to remove the vein, the fat, the skin if you don't want it, any type of that gunk. So it takes a little minute, but y'all know how I clean my chicken and how I get down over here. Anyway, you want to go in with some seasonings. I used a lot of powders because it doesn't contain salt, but it's like onion powder, garlic powder, that salt free blend. And then I added in a little bit of Tony's, then some mild jerk marinade seasoning from Walker's Wood. That's the only kind that we use over here. I low-key burnt my onions, but it's fine. In a pan, a big pan, because you make a stewed chicken. You want to go in and add your chicken to the bottom of that pan. Make sure it's enough oil in there so it does not stick. I just use another neutral oil, grapeseed oil. If olive oil is fine. Then go back to your cabbage. Make sure you don't burn it, y'all. I was not paying attention in the kitchen, but I didn't burn it. But it was close. I just added my cabbage on top of the sausages that was cooking. Y'all remember that sausage that was cooking? Added some chicken broth to it and covered it up and let it cook. Now back to the chicken. You want to go in and flip it over on the other side after it has cooked on one side for about, I'll say like 5 or so minutes on each side. Obviously, it won't be done here. You're just browning it, getting all of that flavor from the bottom. I added in the rest of my bell peppers, and you just want to cover up the rest, half chicken broth and half water. So for me, that was like half of a carton of chicken broth, and then I covered the rest up with water and let it cook for a few hours until it was falling off the bone. And voila, cabbage, rice, and stewed chicken. This is stewed chicken. Let's debate in the comments if it's not, because what you calling it? Bye, y'all.